have to win a game today against the New York Yankees. Will lead things off and goes after the first pitch. Grisham has been very patient. 18 walks. So he's hitting just 169, but has a 0-2 pitch is golfed into right field. Playable for Cam Smith as he backs up a few steps, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Hearing what Mike Burrows was able to do with his curveball in yesterday's game, he created 13.
Similar to when Christian Vasquez caught Burrows the last time. They went heavy on the curveball. This ball lined to left, and it hangs up for Dustin Harris, who makes a leaping catch. Outfield and center field, and Cam Smith in right.
Boy, early swings against Spencer.
Yeah, kind of different. This ball skied in the air into shallow right. Long run for Cam Smith. He's still coming, and he's got time to get there as Aaron Judge flies out. Scheduled day off tomorrow for the Astros. Carlos Correa's had a good 4's American League Rookie of the Year. Misses up and in to Carlos Correa. The Astros might show the same.
The 3-0 count and why he's being patient.
Leagues with 77 total bases as he takes a called strike here. This is the main contender for American League Rookie of the Month with this guy, Yordan Alvarez. And now Heel gets ahead of their way back from injury on rehab assignments in the minor leagues, Garrett Cole and Carlos Rodon. So Heel Yankees in.
True.
Who injured his calf here running the bases. But for now, they have not had to use the injured 8-game winning streak going. Haven't had a 9-game winning streak since 2022. Astros trying to prevent that. Yordan skies this one into left. Playable for Cody Bellinger, who comes in and makes the catch for out number 1. And Spencer Arrigetti's last start on Monday. Now he takes a pitch up and in for ball 1. Picks up a strike. The Astros lose 16 out of 20. If they don't get a win today, that'll be the first time they
talk about. Yet amazingly, with it and pushed the Astros down.
Still with the most runs scored in the league. The Yankees have passed them this series in runs per game, but the Astros still have the raw numbers of most runs right now for all pitching staff. Paredes with a 1-2 count, hits the ball towards third on a hop, backhanded by McMahon. They go to second for 1, and Paredes able to beat the turn. That'll be a fielder's choice, getting home run number 6 on the season for Christian. 2 of them have been up on the train tracks here at Dyken Park. It's between Walker and Heel has an 0 for 4 against Christian going with 3 strikeouts. And he's 2-0 here. Home plate umpire today is that one fouled away, 2-2. That was a changeup in, almost clipped. Drives it deep to left center field, all the way back, and that ball's gone. Christian Walker in back-to-back at bats. And the Astros out front, 2-0. Way up. That hit the wall above 2. Get it done, Christian Walker.
It's a long way. Trust me.
Now Cam Smith, the batter. Whatever happened to the cowboy hat? That was
maybe that's what he was talking to Christian about.
That's a hit by pitch. Cam checked. He is 3 for 21 on the season. 3 for 20. Kind of started and stopped. It's 1-1 to Harris. Now he'll go to first. Cam gets back. That's the second disengagement. Cam just enough to get Cam on the pickoff. As we heard the
league guys, he is very into preparing himself, making himself better. Also sharing.
Hey, Julia.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Happy to have the crew back.
Can't miss Blummer's birthday.
No, it's easy. By the way, I might be putting you on the spot because you weren't here yesterday, but do we know what happened to the cowboy hat?
Isn't that
Unless I missed it, I did not see Seawalk put it on.
No, we didn't put it on.
Swing and a miss. How about Spencer Arrigetti? Didn't make the opening day roster as kind of an edge.
Yep.
Even though he did in Sugarland, he did not go down and get frustrated about the fact that he was starting the year at AAA. Pitched well at Sugarland.
Not on the opening day roster. And, you know, maybe a little piece of Arrigetti took offense to that, and it's
there. Held opponents to a 111 batting average down there. That's a strike.
been a lot of baseball inside the zone. Privilege.
And Aaron said, I might think about that. But he didn't commit. He didn't say it definitively. He said, I might think about that depending on how things go. And right now,
Jazz. Like, he looks up at the scoreboard and he's like, whoa.
I mean, he hits the ball hard. He doesn't need to change the count.
Right now.
He's
Yeah.
breaking right now. But he's cost his team one of their 2 challenges for the day. This ball line caught by the third baseman Isaac Paredes. Paul Goldschmidt in his first swing of this series. 2 of the 3 games behind the plate for the Yankees in this series. Arrow was thrown out twice yesterday by Christian Vasquez. Chaz starts and stops. Pitches off the games for the Yankees. There goes Chisholm. Pretty good jump. No attempt by runner. That'll be stolen base number 9 for Jazz. As
Julia was talking about.
That's the 30th steal for the Yankees on the year. Now a 2-1 count on Escara. There's a nice pitch as he breaks in.
The thing is the exchange. He's a .6 on his exchange. He is getting rid of that ball crazy quick.
Wow.
Vasquez.
Another full count here. Second one of the inning for Spencer. And he gets Escara swinging to Astros here at Dyken Park as we are underway in the bottom half of the one at a time. Now he is down to the count 0-2. Giving Jose Altuve and also Yainer Diaz. Bryce Mapp. Pitch down 1-2. On the ground, backing up is Paul Goldschmidt. He plays it on a couple of hops. Harris made it close as he got down the line very quickly, but here's Christian Vasquez. Christian down to the count here, 0-2. Yes.
Been paying off. He's always been able to fight through some at bats and make the pitcher work, but
a couple of hops to the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Vasquez retired for the second out. Calling Johnson Jr. These Astros fans at Dyken Park seeing some of these new picks. They were in Cleveland more recently than that, but he was picked up by the Astros on the 9th and now making his first start at home. And he almost beats that throw. DJ wants a little look from Joe Espada. 3 groundouts for Heel in a 1-2-3 second. 2 strikeouts, no earned runs combined. Go to Space City HN. Use the hashtag. Stars allowed 1 base runner through 2 as he delivers a strike here.
yeah.
Hey, you're going to get it right. Now Spencer. 3-1 pitch is skied high in the air to shallow center. Correa going all the way out. And Carlos, those 3 hits included a home run. And he takes a first pitch strikeout. Balls spinning well in that first start against the Rockies, getting 6. Still finished with 5 innings and 2 runs against the Guardians.
And still very competitive.
Grisham takes a strike. Ball by 3.
Christian Vasquez figured, I'll give it a shot.
Gets that call in the inner half. It's
It is out of the zone if you're going to challenge it.
It definitely changes the dynamic when you lose. But you're right, Vasquez probably was fooled on that first one being called a strike. So he challenged the next one. This ball sent to left. Dustin Harris on the warning track puts it away for out number 2. Grisham flies out for the second out of the third.
The Rockets are in the end.
Here's Ben Rice. There goes the runner. The pitch is in. Vasquez's throw is not in time. That pitch was way in. And
really get on top and finish that throw so it wouldn't tail up the line.
good job by Ben Rice, too. Also, on deck. There's a strike. Lined out his first time up today. That'll be the first walk away. Fouls the first. Judge lifts one to left. Dustin Harris has a play. Spencer Arrigetti starts walking to the dugout as he.
Very happy to be wearing the Astros uniform right now, getting an opportunity. They're not new to challenges at the big league level. They all talked about that. They're ready. They're ready for whatever they want to prove.
Game 4 at Toyota Center tonight. Good
Yes.
juju.
Good vibes. Need to bring the good vibes.
Birthday, so if you can't go.
Yeah, if you need a seat fill.
That ball's hit hard. Oh, backhanded nicely by Caballero. And guess what? Correa hits another line drive and has no tendency to get a few more strikes when Jordan is hitting behind you as he pops one foul and out of play. He is, oh, they're going to allow this pitch to be made, and Jordan's like, you got to be kidding me on the baseball here. Heels motion.
That's good enough for me.
Now it's 2-2. Smashes it over the head of Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's had a couple of close calls against Jordan in this series. Isaac Paredes takes one down for a ball.
Remember, series easily playing a little bit deeper into pull.
Isaac gets into one, high and deep to left field. If it's fair, it's a two-run shot. It hits the pole. Or 2 runs. How about Christian Walker? A bullet up the middle. Walker's 2 for 2, following up his home run with a single. Just hit by a pitch his first time up. Almost hit by another pitch as he backs off the plate. Heel in his 2-run home runs. Astros hadn't hit a home run against Heel in his first 2 career starts against them. Trying to snap an 0 for 12. And that one well off the plate, going to the back.
Yeah, that was a Euchre special.
And he lays off that pitch. He'll be on for a second time. First pitch swinging, fouls one back. And he has a pretty good. Sends this one to center field. Trent Grisham doesn't have to move very far, and he will put it away for the final out of the inning. But the Astros add 2. First pitch swinging. Cody Bellinger knocked down by Shoemake. Has to hurry, and he makes the throw in time. Good play by Braden Shoemake. He knocked it down and stayed with it. And 21 starts with the White Sox in 2024. He has started equally at second, short, and third in his Chisholm. Jazz has the only hit of the game. Eventually ended up with a full count before he had that base hit. Swing and a foul, 2-2. Called third strike, and now the first pitch to Paul Gold. Missed you yesterday talking a little golf. We had
Right around the same time, probably too.
Not too far apart.
Yeah.
Stacy's just. Congratulations to her in retirement as she and her husband expecting baby number 2. They have a little girl now.
A teammate of mine. He played with me when I was a fossil. Now he is.
3-2's the count to Goldie.
One of the greats. He's got over.
Hits this ball hard, but foul down the left field side. To Arlington and potentially face 3 more righties in that series against the Rangers. So limited time for Goldie. This ball spinning, and look at Walker barehanded. Oh, that spin Walker. The junior, Braden Shoemake. Vasquez goes after the first one and fouls it back. Pitch missing, it's 1-1. Now in 4 hits. 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch. To 16. That one's popped foul, and that'll be out of play. The count's 2-2. Yesterday, Alex Cora and 5 coaches were let go from the Red Sox. Christian Vasquez talked about it post-game, saying he knows Alex well. He feels terrible.
Him to an extension. Seems like the fan base loved Alex underneath it. Kind of forced the issue a little bit here in late April. Was it 3-21?
Yeah, so 21 and change, maybe.
Yeah. So they were.
As Daniel Johnson bats here with a 1-2 count. Close pitch. And most of those came with Cleveland back in 2020, the pandemic season in 2021. Another on the ground to short. Caballero's throw in time. That'll be the second out of the inning.
Runs. Only 11 RBIs. A lot of solo dingers in there.
Well, Shoemake hit one in an Astros uniform on the second pitch he saw as he grounds this one to first, and that'll be the final out of the inning. Fitting. And the first pitch swinging from J.C. Escarra, giving it a look, is Dustin Harris, but he's going to run out of room. Gone on the IL. Normally Hunter's the guy you point to and say, okay, things are struggling.
Yeah.
He's our guy that's going to get us.
Spencer Arrigetti getting an opportunity to come back from Sugar Land and get mixed into that rotation. Nice play by Shoemake. Gives him an opportunity. You got to read the room.
Don't have many wins.
Yeah, you're in it with you up above what expectations may have become.
He's pitching well. Ahead 0-2 on McMahon here. And McMahon fouls one away.
We saw a flash of what could be with him. Another great breaking ball as he struts off.
Fouls the first pitch back. Yeah, he might. Swing and a miss. Oh. Foul tip caught by Vasquez. Strikeout number. The Astros bottom of the first today. Takes one off the plate here. It's 1-0. Watches another one from Heel. Missed the 4-0 lead as they hit here in the bottom of the 5th. That was a close pitch, but inside walk since then. Actually, 1 walk to Cam Smith with 2 outs. Well, all that delay, and he ends up walking Correa. Jordan takes a close pitch, doesn't get it, strikes for the pitchers.
Yep.
Big swing, and he fouls it back.
Believe you.
I think Escarra has fooled Heel a couple of times.
Yeah.
This ball sent down the line and right. That'll be towards the wall. Correa going to third. Jordan digging for second. He'll get there with a double. Astros in business, second and third, nobody out. It is second and third, nobody out, and Paredes takes one in for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch doesn't miss by much. There's a strike. And Paredes swings 3-0, and that's a base hit to left field. In comes Correa, it's 5-0 Astros.
Everybody having to.
They went head-to-head today. Christian with a home run and a single against.
Not give in. They barreled everything.
Great offensive day for a team leading the American League in runs scored, and they might be able to take back single on a line drive base hit a second time. That one's wide, 2-1.
He's definitely looking.
And a check swing on a close pitch is 3-1. Walker drills one deep enough to left field. This might be deep enough to score more than one. All the way back and off the wall. Paredes with a great read. He's going to be waved home. Here comes the throw by Caballero. He's safe. 2 RBI double for Christian Walker. Astros.
Seawalk is lighting it up
By Paredes to get all the way around and give Chica the chance to send him. Now Cam Smith hits one into shallow center, played there by Trent Grisham. And again, the top 5 spots in the order for 8 today. All 7 hits from the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Harris punches one into right. Out goes Chisholm. In comes Judge. And Judge gives way to Chisholm. They're going to get a double play out of it. Walker might have been fooled by that little catch at the last second by Jazz. Threw all strikes last inning. 10 pitches, 10 strikes, and only has thrown 68 through 5 as he works to Trent Grisham and delivers a strike.
Bringing that pitch back, enough spin to just grab those edges.
There's another one.
Beautiful.
With 1 out in the second inning. Spencer's also allowed a hit by pitch and a walk. Those were both in the third. Tried to get it, and he got the and that's 3 in a row. Now facing Ben Rice with 1 out and the bases empty. That one off the plate, 2-0. 3 in the 5th, lead this game 7-0. There's that curveball for another called. On the ground, Shoemake is there. Braden will make the play for the second out of the inning. Big swing, no contact, 0-1 against the Yankees back on May 8th of 2024. This ball drilled deep to left field. Judge, who's hit a home run on 2 of his previous birthdays, has done it for a 3rd time. This one out by the Judge hit one on his 25th birthday, his 30th birthday in a 7-1 game, facing Cody Bellinger with 2 outs. And he dropped.
That curveball getting back on the plate.
Hits this ball to center. Daniel Johnson is back. And that's the final out of the inning for Luis Heel last inning. Gave up 2 inherited runners. As he fouls one back to the screen, it's 0.
Beat for you. Astros have that guy out in the bullpen. Javier Bracamane can string you a glove if you need it.
On the ground, this time is the 3rd baseman McMahon. His throw is high, but Goldschmidt comes down on the bag for out number 1. Just like Vasquez, Daniel Johnson Jr. has grounded out to short twice. Down in the count here, Guardians for 2 years. The Astros go to Baltimore next, and that's where he also. No starter announced for that first game for the Astros in Baltimore. For the other 2 games in this series, as Shoemake will bat here with 2 outs and nobody on. The hill for the Astros. It'll be climbed to 51 as a high for the weekend, but that's it. Damp weekend next weekend in Boston. Well, I mean, back in the day, we were there.
The ultimate tourist.
We were this ball top pal. Back when I worked for the previous team, Tampa Bay. It's
amphibious.
It's an amphibious vessel. And down goes Shoemake for the Dustin Harris, and then Daniel Johnson Jr., and then Braden Shoemake back to back to back. It started with Spencer Arrigetti's first outing on April the 15th. Colton Gordon had pitched before that. You have a road trip where you lose 3 starters from your rotation, and Cody Bolton, who was the 4th starter, 6 innings in his first start against Colorado. The Astros home run by Judge, as Spencer's allowed 2 hits and 1 run. The 1 run on the home run by Aaron Judge, the birthday boy, last inning. That is a called 3rd, exactly where he wants to. This ball hit hard to left field. Back on it goes Harris, still going back. It's past him into the wall. Bouncing off the wall, and it gets by Harris. But Daniel Johnson is there to make sure that Goldschmidt has no more. There's another
Looking strikeout, so he doesn't have the swing and miss that would translate.
But he is getting a ton of called strikes. There's a swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Strikes or whiffs on the curveball today. And there's another one. The curveball picking up a strikeout. Number 8 popped up and struck out looking, and he takes a hack at the first pitch and fouls against the Phillies in that outing. This ball hit to center field, playable. Great outing from Spencer Arrigetti. He goes 7 innings. Correa to lead off the bottom half of the 7th inning. How about Spencer Arrigetti getting 7 innings? 3 hits, 1 run allowed. And the Astros lead 7-1 as in Isaac Paredes. Correa's walked twice today against Luis Gil. On the ground right side, Jazz Chisholm moves to his left. That'll be out number 1. And Rice's expected slug.
Yeah, that's what's interesting, isn't it?
He was ahead of Jordan before.
There, 2, 3, 4, going out and doing some damage.
In Baltimore in the month of April. Barring a Ben Rice huge series, now he leads in every category imaginable.
I think then you add the hitterish type stuff to it, the batting average, first 2 strikes in the zone that were hittable.
Puts this one on the ground. Nice play by Goldschmidt as he stabs that one out in 4. Paredes has driven in 3. And he goes after the first pitch and
just made some interesting adjustments, and then he picked the closer of the St. Louis Cardinals, who's got phenomenal numbers and a lot of life on that fastball to turn things around a little bit. He put together a great at-bat.
3 runs scored and 3 RBIs. His numbers aren't near where you would expect. For 12 with a couple of home runs in Cleveland.
That swing just
palms the air like finally. Like kind of freed him up a little bit too. Paredes puts it on the ground on 1 hop to Ryan McMahon, and he'll make the play across for the final out of the inning.
Series.
First hitter he faces is Jose Caballero. 0-1 the count. That's popped up. Christian Walker in foul territory makes this play for out number 1.
Strike zone for the whole outing, and
We're able to hold that all day. How big was
7th for the 8th. We like going deep into games, like get hitters in their lineup over there, and when you're up.
I like what he said about shrinking the box.
Oh man, and leaning into it. Just
he watched the Yankees walk 16 times.
You want to see starters really start to, you're getting into that point where Joe can use them in leverage situations to finish off.
Huge going into an off day for the Astros, and Brian King is going to make quick work out of the Yankees here in the 8th. Home run, single, and double.
Did that in Cleveland. Allowed a walk and a couple of strikeouts.
Right. It'll be Christian, Cam Smith, and Dustin Harris here in the bottom of the 8th. Walker doesn't want to take a chance. Paredes scored 3, Walker scored 1, and Correa scored 1.
27.
Down on strike.
Under my belt.
Did we establish that you're the only one, or was Brock Amont?
Today confirms it.
Plummer's birthday today.
Sister-in-law's wedding, so that was awesome. I appreciate you guys.
Cam down on strikes, so you're within 4% of each other for the win today. Bryce Matthews getting a pinch hit appearance, and Bryce is going to reach on a ball that was mishandled on the left side of the infield. Vasquez takes one off the plate for ball. Christian sends the ball in the air to left. Cody Bellinger is there to put it away for the final out of the inning.
He has thrown in 9 1/3 innings this season and done a good job at the back end of the bullpen. Has whipped
the home run he has hit on his birthday, as he shares the same birthday as our buddy in the booth, Jeff Blum. There's a
happy flight for the ball club going to Baltimore.
I forgot, did they win on Julia's birthday? That one's wide, 2-1. But yeah, it had to be just that one day in Sacramento on that one. Tuesday at Oriole Park at Camden Yards against the O's. Orioles lose. That's hit to right, and Cam Smith will make the play. Hit hard by Aaron. Bellinger single 3 today. Hit him with a bat. Two outings, and this was on the heels of the Astros walking 10 Yankees last night. But he was throwing a lot of strikes today in his 7 innings of work, just 1 walk. Who wants it? Cam Smith calls off Braden Shoemake, who makes a beeline for the in. Jazz Chisholm misses the changeup. Final out, in danger of having their 8-game winning streak wiped away. And that one's on the ground. Nice play by Shoemake. His bounce throw is not quite in time. Safe at first base is Chisholm Jr. That was a close play at first, not sure. Just the 4th hit. Nobody bothering with. Good Sunday afternoon crowd. The snap. An Astros 6-game home losing streak at the same time. This ball hit into left center, but the Yankees will live for at least another batter as they score a run here on the RBI double by Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt drives in his 4th run of the year as he drives in a 7-2 game. He grounds one. That's fair down the line. So De Los Santos will allow 2 runs in the inning. Cam Smith fumbles it, but Escara was heading to second anyhow. It's a single and now back-to-back doubles. And now first pitch thrown 20 pitches, and Nationals would prefer him not to get close to that 30 mark. So Stephen Oker beginning to loosen up.
Well, and that's the other thing. You don't want to force the.
That's going to be a 4th consecutive hit. Around third comes Escara. He'll score. It's now a 7-4 game. As the Yankees with 2 outs keep streak, but he does get a 4th opportunity. 7 games, or else the tying run will come to the plate. Line drive cut by Isaac Paredes. Ball game over.